Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here, and in this video we'll be looking at a Tempo Mage deck based on the Grand Tournament. Now, this deck is a deck that I got from the TeamArchon website, and I'll put the link in the video description. It's a slower deck than what we're used to really. It runs Flame Strike, it runs Ronin, Dr. Boom, but it's got a lot of the core cards for Tempo Mage, like Flame Waker, and various spells to activate it. There's also Effigy, which is really good, sort of replacing Mirror Entity. And there's also Arcane Blast. So you're hoping to draw into your early game, play those low value drops, and then slowly ramp up into your late game. And the whole idea here is that Ronin synergizes with Flame Waker, he synergizes with the Archmage Antonidas, so there's a reasonable amount of synergy. There's also Blood Mage Thalnos in this deck. So a slower Tempo Mage deck, a tad more expensive. You've got Sludge Belcher in there as well for taunt, Sylvanas is in there. But the idea is, you're going for somewhat of a long game here. But as the game goes on, you establish control of the board, and then you've got, theoretically, an insane finish with the Archmage, with Ronin, and so on. So we're going to try a game out, see how this deck fares. Most Tempo Mage decks that I see on ladder or on videos, on streams, they tend to be quite fast. This is a slower deck, so we're going to see how it fares.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
Okay, so we're going up against a druid.
You asked for it.
Now, druids were strong before TGT. Post TGT, they're even stronger because they've got cards they can play early game now. They've got other, cards that give them mana crystals to work with, low cost spells. The Roots spell, for example, very annoying. So yeah, druids become even more annoying to play against post TGT. So let's see how the mage does. So, at the start here, I was just sort of contemplating. I mean, I probably should have played the Mana Worm. I think what I was hoping for was some ridiculous combo with the coin on the following turn. So, buffing up, so playing the Mana Worm and then being able to buff it up. I think that's probably a misplay on my part. I think I should have played the Mana Worm or coined out the Apprentice or done something, basically. The Druid doesn't have anything to play. That's good for me, I guess. But yeah, maybe that first turn was a misplay, considering I had lots of options. Okay, so I'm going to use the coin now. And we should probably Mad Scientist. That way, if the Mana Worm dies, we've still got something on board. We'll save the Apprentice. Okay, so there's Wrath. Okay. So, that's fine. So here we can Apprentice, play Portal. Okay, Kodo's not bad. So the one thing you're scared of here is combo with the Druid. Turn 9, they can do 14 damage to you. So we do need to be conscious about our health total here. But we do have a Sludge Belcher in this deck, so we can taunt up. So we've got options here. We could do Effigy, we could play a Shredder. I think the Fireball was safe there, just get rid of that taunt. I know some players would consider keeping the fireball because it is 6 damage to the face. Oh wow, so this is a ramp druid, ancient of war. Wow, okay. This could be a problem. This could be a big problem.
I see.
So I'm playing Lotheb here. That will deny a spell. I think here though, it's worth trading. So we're going to get a secret. And we get effigy. That's really good. Because if the scientist dies, if you're trading with the scientist, you may as well trade in with the apprentice to get it down to 5. Because it trades with Lotheb. And now it trades with Lotheb, I get the effigy effect. And that's really good. 5-5 contesting a 4-4. Fantastic. So those trades were worthwhile. I know some players would probably disagree with the trades I made there. Some players would have passed. But I think the trades were worthwhile. So effigy here, really good. And go face. Brilliant. 2 secrets up. And the beauty of this is he doesn't know what secrets they are. You know, you can play secret psychology here, or trap psychology as I like to call it in Hunter. Bluffing what you've got or what you don't have. It's quite interesting. Okay, so he goes face. He knows it's not mirror entity now, so he's probably figured out one of those secrets is effigy. So what do I do here? Well, play the Drake. Okay, Arcane Blast, and synergizes beautifully with the Drake. I get 4 damage. I get 4 damage. That's great. And now do I trade or do I go face? Here is the question. We're not on combo turn yet. It's it'll be turn 8 for him. So I don't die to combo. I want to force a trade from him.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark.
Wow. Kel'Thuzad. Yeah, that could really be a problem. Okay. So, what do I do here? If I were face, that's 10. Plus hero power. Okay.
Time's up. Let's do it.
So I could have killed Kel'Thuzad, but no, I decide to go face and just get as much board presence as I can.
Truth is my shield.
Okay, so the Sunwalker's up. Okay. Counter spell, takes out the Innovate. I think that was played potentially there, so he'd be free to play combo at some point. So that was pretty smart, I guess. Or he was playing Innovate to coin out a super big minion. But no. I think that was it. I had lethal if I'd pinged the Sunwalker and traded in and then gone face. So that was the game. So, really fun deck to play. Slower than most Tempo Mage decks. But other than that, if you draw the right cards at the right time, if you get some early game going, and then you curve into your late game, this deck's pretty good. Thank you very much for joining me for this video. Do check out my YouTube channel for other videos relating to Hearthstone Constructed and Arena Play. Thank you.